In previous classes, we learned about exponents and powers. What is the use of exponents? What is the use of powers? And already we know that to represent huge quantities as well as very small quantities. For example, if we consider the distance between Sun and Earth, the size of the galaxy, the distance between Jupiter and Sun, the distance traveled by light in 1 year, to represent these huge quantities, we require exponents. Similarly, to represent small quantities like size of amoeba, which is in order of micrometer, nanometer, picometers, to represent these quantities also we require exponents. While doing problems in physics, I have another problem. I studied about frequency response of a power. A power changing with multiples of frequency. Say this. At 100 Hz, I am getting some response. At 1000 Hz, I am getting another response. At 10,000 Hz, I am getting another response. If I want to draw all these response, I have to represent along x-axis ranging from 1 to 1 lakh. Is it easy to represent? Okay, let us take 1, 10, 20, 30, that we can represent. Can I take this one unit like 1, 10, 100? No, it is not possible. So in this case, we require another mathematics, what it may be that we think. Can I select x-axis with equal units to represent this? Oh, it is not representable. So we require a mechanism to represent all this. Similarly, you see this calculation appears to be very huge, but using some simple mechanism, we can simply do it. In general, I use logarithms to simplify this. What are these logarithms? Already you are familiar with exponents. I am taking exponents into another kind of representation to get more and more simplify the mathematics. That is the logarithm. What is logarithm? Simply, it is the inverse function to exponentiation. That means the logarithm of a given number x is the exponent to which another fixed number, the base must be raised to produce that number x. And before going to logarithms, let us take some simple examples to define logarithm. Suppose if I take 2 power x, this is equal to 2 power 3, then what is the value of x? Yes, it is 3. Do you know what is the meaning of 2 power 3? Yes, you know already. 2 power 3. This is nothing but 2 into 2 into 2. 2 raised to 3 times. 10 power 6 means, yes, multiplying 10 6 times. Similarly, if 4 power x is equal to 4 power y, then simply we can write x equal to y. Now, the logarithm of any positive number to a given base is the index of power of the base which is equal to that number. Now, what does it mean? Suppose if I consider a real number that is not equal to 1, n is another real number. If a power x equal to n, then x is said to be logarithm of n to base a. That means if a power x equal to n, then x equal to log n base a. It is written as log n base a equal to x. Log n base a equal to x means simply we can say n equal to a power x. Similarly, let us consider another number 1000. 1000 means 10 into 10 into 10, 10 power 3. Logarithm to base 10 of 1000 is 3. That means a log of 1000 to base 10. This is equal to 3. If b power y equal to x, then log x base b equal to y. If 2 power 6 equal to 64, log 64 base 2 equal to 6. When a greater than 0 and b not equal to 1, log of a power n base a, this is equal to n. For example, if I take log 6 power 3 base 6, let us consider this is equal to x. Then you can write 6 power 3 equal to 6 power x. Therefore, x equal to 3.